Now the Red Death had long been feeding on the country. No sickness had ever been so deadly. Do I look ridiculous? Should I roll my sleeves down?
Pull back up.
I listened to the word of the gospel. Now, no sickness had ever been so deadly, so great to kill her, or so fearful to see. Blood was his mom, along with sharp pains, the mind running in circles inside the head, and then there was death, and bleeding through the skin, though it was not cut nor broken, and then death again. This time for real. But when Prospero, the ruler of this land, noticed that half his people had died, he called to him 1,000 of his happiest and healthiest of friends, and with them went far, 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 far away to live in one of his many, many palaces.
It was far away.
It was. Those rich people got everything. Here they would have everything they needed for pleasure. There was music and dancing and food to eat and cocktails to drink. Come on now. Woo! Come on now. Here they could forget about the sickness, the Red Death, and they would leave the outside world to fend for itself. Those selfish bastards. And there were 7 rooms in which Prospero and his friends would dance in this winding palace, where they would host a masquerade party where everyone was to come dressed in their finest of clothes and their finest of masks. This was a great masquerade. Now, the first room had wall hangings of blue. And blue were its windows. The second had wall hangings of purple. And purple were its windows. The third were green, the fifth of yellow, the fourth of white, the sixth of violet, and the 7th room was
red.
Nope. Black. Black as night. But the 7th room's windows were indeed red. The color of blood. Where am I red at? I'm missing my red.
It's on vacation.
Can I get some red in here? 3, 2. Hey, hold on now. 3. Ah, there we go. The color of blood. Yeah, come on, give me now. Now each room casts a strange shadow on the dancers inside each room, so much so that very few dancers entered this red room for the terribly familiar sight of the Red Death she bore. And there was a grand clock inside this red room that stood of black wood, and it would mark the seconds as they passed. And at the top of each hour, this clock would speak with a deep and loud tone as beautiful as music itself, but so strange that the music would stop and the dancers would watch each time it went off. But nevertheless, this was a beautiful and lovely masquerade as the dancers danced. from room to room throughout each hour of the night. Then the clock would speak again. But this time, before the clock would go silent, many of the dancers noticed that in the blue room, the first room, the blue room, there stood a strange masquerader who had not yet been seen before. Now this strange masquerader caused a feeling of fear and sickening horror amongst the crowd, as he was dressed from head to toe like the dead man walking. Now in a room such as this, he might not have stood out. Nobody? All right.
So what's the dead man walking look like?
What do you like to know? But so strange, this masquerader made himself look so much so like the Red Death itself. His clothes were spotted in deep red spots, and the mask upon his face, well, it was spotted with deep red spots as well. But when Prospero, the ruler of this land, entered this blue room, he cried out, "Take him, seize him, pull off his mask at once, so we must know whom we must hang at sunrise." And many of the dancers rushed in, but they stopped, afraid to reach out and touch the strange masquerader. And the stranger crept with a slow and measured step from the blue room to the
Black room.
purple room. Man. From the purple room to the
Green room. Green room.
to the green room. From the green to the
White room.
yellow room. They moved a hell of a lot faster because that's too damn slow. From the yellow to the
White room.
white. From the white to the violet. From the violet to the and no one dared follow him except for Prospero, who came in with a dagger held high above his head, ready to strike the stranger. But when he got within a few feet of this strange masquerader, the stranger turned and gazed Prospero deep within the eyes. Then there was a cry, and Prospero fell dead upon the floor.
What?
Sit.
I don't want to.
And many of the dancers rushed in, and the strongest of men tried grabbing this strange masquerader, but when they reached beyond the grave clothes, they found that there was no body, no form, no nothing. Nothing at all. It was then that they knew that it was the Red Death itself who had come for them in the night. One by one, the dancers fell, dead as they hit the ground. Everybody got low, low, low. They forgot their apple bottom jeans. And the fires died, and the music stopped. The clock stopped, and darkness, and decay, and the Red Death ruled over the land forevermore. The end.